What's going on, guys? It's Cager, and I can't believe I'm actually talking about this right now. Even though it's been a day since the game mode was announced, I am still in utter shock that something like this could happen. For those of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about, who didn't see the thumbnail or the title or anything, Fortnite has a crossover with Marvel Avengers Infinity War, and it is insane. I would have never expected there to be an Avengers-themed Fortnite mode, but here it is, and it's so incredible. I haven't gotten to play a lot of it yet, but I got the Infinity Gauntlet a couple of times, and playing as Thanos is loads of fun. So what happens is, you pick up the Infinity Gauntlet, it just spawns randomly on the map, and you become Thanos, and you have a ton of health. You have Thanos' abilities, a couple of them from the movie. I'm not going to give out spoilers, but yeah, you could use a couple of his abilities that he uses in the film, and it is just insane. It's loads of fun. It's really exciting because it's something as great as Marvel mixing with something as great as Fortnite. And yeah, it's just so good. It's just a lot of fun to be had there. But you guys know I can't have the most fun of anything without speculating a bit, because I get a lot of enjoyment out of that. So that's exactly what we're gonna do here today. Yeah, having a crossover like this is something that's huge, both for Fortnite and for Marvel. Just really big for both. Epic Games and Marvel. It's something that could maybe revolutionize Fortnite and maybe even other games too. I wouldn't be surprised if we got to see other crossover events in the future as a result of this one. Maybe there could even be another Marvel event. Fortnite tends to bring back some of its old game modes, so I don't think that this is just going to be in the rotation for one time. I don't think they would have wasted all of this coding. They made like a whole new character, and he has like a he has like a moveset that's unique to the other characters. Like, he can't use guns or anything. He uses his own abilities. It's insane. I don't think they're gonna waste that for like a 3-day sort of thing. I think maybe it'll be in the cycle for a few days. Then they'll take it out, and then we'll get to see it again in another couple of weeks or so. And maybe that'll go on for a bit. I really wouldn't be surprised. Fortnite is such a huge game right now, so Marvel's really going to want to cross over with them. And I know for Marvel it doesn't really matter a ton, because Avengers Infinity War has become the quickest film to make a billion dollars in the box office. So, I mean, they're both two huge franchises. Fortnite for gaming and Infinity War for films, and with the comics too, but we all know the Marvel Cinematic Universe is much bigger than the comics were. This is just such a big deal, and it's insane, and I think that other franchises are going to want to get in this as well, because Fortnite has such a high popularity that for something like Marvel, it probably won't make a big deal, but for something that's smaller, having that publicity by being in such a popular game could really drive fans to go see like a movie or go play a different game or something. I think this could definitely happen in the future, and it's really hard to predict what, and that's the only thing that stumps me. Because I'm a little bit frustrated about just trying to think of what other possible things there could be. I mean, Marvel fits so well because Fortnite Season 4 is a superhero theme. On top of that, on a side note, I wouldn't be surprised if we got some Avengers theme skins in the item shop. I'm really hoping for that. I'm really banking on that happening, guys. Who knows? By the time I upload this video, that could already be a thing. I don't know. I'm recording this in the afternoon on May 8th. The first day that this game mode's out, and I don't know, it probably won't be up till night, so maybe by nighttime we will see some Marvel skins there. I would be really excited for that, but I think we could see other stuff as well, because so far it hasn't really been that long into this game mode, and fans are already, like, on social media, like, everyone's talking about it, everyone's saying how fun it is. It's just great times to be had with this game mode. And a lot of people are excited because it's something like Marvel 2, which is just awesome, and Fortnite, which is awesome, and like, it's just so great. You know, I really see this as not being the only crossover event. I think we're going to have more of them in the future. And there's actually some evidence in the game to suggest this. One thing that I picked up on is that after getting killed by Thanos, when you're spectating him, where the HUD usually reads next player, it instead says next boss. Now, if this was a one and done sort of crossover thing, I feel like there wouldn't be a need to change it to say next boss, since Thanos is the only boss character. There's only one person who could be Thanos, so it would just be next player. And that's all they'd really need. I don't know why I would say next boss. The only thing that I'm thinking of is that Epic Games has future crossover events planned in the future, or maybe even just, I don't know, maybe even future game modes where they're just a Fortnite themed boss. But I think a crossover is more likely, honestly, because fans seem to love this. It's great for both Epic Games and whatever third party they deal with, just because they're both, it's huge, and whatever company they partner up with is probably also going to be something relatively big. Probably not as big as Marvel again, but you know, these sort of crossover things are really beneficial for both parties, because you have the Marvel fans who, Fortnite's a free game, so they see the character from their favorite movie in there. Oh, okay, I'll try out a game of Fortnite. That looks cool. Or someone who just plays Fortnite and hasn't seen Infinity War, which... do those people exist? I really don't know. If you guys are there in the comments, let me know. If you're a Fortnite player and you haven't seen Infinity War yet, or didn't plan on it, they'll be exposed to that. Maybe they'll want to go check out the movie. Like, it's just very high potential. I see this happening a lot in the future, and maybe this could set a trend, because Fortnite kind of contributed to the Battle Royale trend. It came on, what, like October, I think was when it started, and that was when Battle Royale saw a rise in popularity, and then Fortnite just took it through the roof. Like, I remember having friends talking about, like, PUBG back, like, last summer, like, and saying it was fun, but it still wasn't, like, it was popular. I'm not going to say it wasn't popular, because that's a stupid statement to make. But it wasn't the level of popular where everyone was talking about. It was only mostly my friends that had gaming PCs. Like, not a lot of my friends that would play on consoles would really be talking about it. And it was just, like, more specific to that group. Really loved playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. But now, Fortnite, everyone's playing it. People who have console are playing it. People who even just play games on their phone are playing Fortnite on their phones. Fortnite is taking over everything. And I feel like it has the potential to set trends for other game developers to follow as well now. Just because it has such a big following, people want to make stuff like Fortnite. We've seen a lot of Fortnite-like clones out there. So I don't think that it's unlikely that other big companies will start doing these crossover things too. I mean, we've seen crossover events in games before, but like, I think this is going to be a trend. I think this is going to be something where other developers will really strive to have these kind of events every once in a while or so, and it'll just be really exciting to see. Alright guys, well, I mean, I can't really do much more speculation than that, but I'm really excited to see what this future holds for Fortnite and other games alike. I hope you guys are too. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. This is Cager, and I'll see you in the next one.